but sometimes you are the problem. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm back with part 2 of things I wish I had known in my 20s. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Number 1, never be afraid to change your career. Let me tell you, I have been a realtor. I have been a life insurance agent. I have worked at hotels. I tried fast food. God knows I tried fast food. I don't know. I'm just not a fast food girl, okay? I have been pretty much everything that you could think of. I've owned my business, my consulting business. I've had an LLC. I have done a nonprofit. It's okay. Oh, I'm in tech. It is okay to change your career. There's nothing wrong with finding what you like. I know that, you may have parents who say, get somewhere and stay. It's okay to experiment, basically. Find out what you like. Find out what you like to do. If you like content creation or if you want to go into tech, it's okay to experiment and see what you like. Sometimes changing your career can make you feel like you're behind, or you're not keeping up with your peers. And right now, I'm in my 30s. I have peers who are chiropractors, doctors, things like that. I'm on here making YouTube videos. It's okay. And I said this in my last video. It's just a late bloomer thing. You don't have to be up here when it comes to other people's way of life, other people's standards, what they think you should do. And that goes back to being your own person. Number 2, I recently commented on a very popular YouTuber's video. He had posted that he had broke up with his ex and that, he was having a hard time. I commented that sometimes heartbreak is necessary. And although he probably thought this was going to be his forever person and that they were going to be together for a long time, this relationship taught him everything he needed to know for the next one. Sometimes heartbreak, as much as it sucks, I know we have all been there, but it's teaching you lessons that you need to know for when you are married or for when you are in a long-term relationship. So don't look at heartbreak as the end. It's actually probably the beginning. And take those lessons, because he did learn. He learned that he's a codependent person. He does depend on the person that he's with as far as emotional support. He learned that about himself. I guess they say not every storm comes to disrupt your life. That's pretty much what that is. This is just teaching him. This is teaching him a lesson. And I'm hoping that he saw my comment. I mean, he is a pretty big YouTuber. He has, by the time I had got to the video, which was the next day, it had like 1,000 comments. I hope he saw it. I hope he understands that this just was a life lesson that is setting him up for his actual real relationship that he is supposed to be in by the universe. Number 3, I hate to say it, I hate to go there, but sometimes you are the problem. Not everything is an attack. Not everything is an attack. Listen to me when I say that. Now, I'm not saying you're the problem out of, just being mean, but sometimes you got to step back, reel it in, and be like, whoa, this is not how I'm supposed to act. This is not how I convey my message. Now, you got words that are thrown around like, narcissist and things like that. I suggest you look up those words, look up those terms. Be aware of how you respond to things that are meant to disturb your peace, pretty much. Okay? If I'm having an argument with somebody, I have learned, first of all, I have control over my emotions. You cannot piss me off unless I allow you to, and you're not going to. Okay, I have learned that. I recently had to explain this to a family member who always thought whenever I said something, it was an attack. Now, sometimes I'm coming from a good place, and sometimes you need to listen. Sometimes you need to listen to people because they're not coming to attack you. They are coming to help you. And not all things are criticism. And if it is criticism, it's probably constructive. Listen to people. You don't want to be the person who nobody wants to be around. And sometimes it takes us having to step back to look at what we could have done better. Because I've done that as well. I have been in arguments where I have, during the argument, and this takes practice, I kid you not, this takes practice, being in the argument and being like, hold up, for one, you're not going to take me out of character. You are not going to make me the villain here, because I'm going to end this. We're going to end this conversation because you're not going to disturb my peace. So I want you to reel those emotions back in. It's okay. It's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to feel how you feel. That is valid. Your feelings are valid, but what is not valid is how you are responding to certain things. Number 4, please learn from other people. I mean, learn from them. Somebody who is my age and older, we have been through a lot. We can sit there and tell you stories and you can get lessons from them, or you can see somebody actually going through something and you can learn from them what to do and what not to do. So just be aware that you can learn anyway. Even a child can teach you something. I remember growing up and hearing my aunts talk, older people talk, my dad talk. They're saying this, they're saying that, and it's like, okay, yeah, right. No, literally learn from other people. There is nothing wrong with sitting and talking to an older person. They have legit lived life, okay? They have lived it. They've been there, done that, no matter what time of the time period it is. They've been there. No, they can't help you with something like Facebook. They ain't been through it. But as far as relationships, life, just, things like that, listen to people. I've had friends who have gone through a lot relationship-wise. Trust me, this has taught me that I don't want that kind of problem, okay? It has taught me what to do and what not to do. I pay attention to what they say, what they do, how they function. I don't want that smoke, okay? Last, number 5, stop expecting you from other people. That is the hardest lesson, okay? I recently worked with a woman who said nobody was, they didn't have a sense of urgency when it comes to things. They just weren't, to her, they were lazy. She was boom, boom, boom. I'm talking about she will wear you out. Stop expecting you from other people. People are different. That's what makes us human. We're different. We all do different things. If they didn't have that sense of urgency, that is okay. As long as you are content as far as what you do, you're good. When you expect people to live up to certain expectations, you will always be disappointed. That could cause you to lose your faith in humanity. That could cause you to lose your faith in other people. I expect nothing from anybody because I know they are not me. And I don't want them to be me. That's what makes me unique. But if we're on the same page, great. If not, I respect that. I respect your opinion. I respect your values. But you don't have to live up to my expectation. So I don't expect me from other people. Alright, so those are my 5 tips for those of you who are still in your 20s or your teens. I appreciate you watching this video. And of course, I'm going to do more like this. So subscribe, just keep coming back, check in my channel, turn on that notification, and you'll get notification whenever I post a video. So I'll see you guys in the next one.